The South Bay Lakers are currently the stage for one of this season's most intriguing and promising stories, Quincy Olivari. The young rookie has been captivating fans and analysts alike with his dominant performances in the G League, raising an inevitable question. Is it time to give him a chance on the main Lakers roster? This question is delicate, especially considering that the main team currently has no open spots on the roster, but this could change quickly with potential trades involving names like D'Angelo Russell and Gabe Vincent. If such moves occur, doors may open for emerging talents like Quincy. Many believe it would be wiser to evaluate his potential now in the main roster against true NBA competition, rather than waiting for a moment of necessity. After all, the impact of a developing player can be transformative if placed in the right role. Although Quincy Olivari has shown clear struggles with ball handling, his last game recorded 9 assists, but also 9 turnovers, these mistakes are understandable given the burden he carries on the South Bay Lakers, where he acts as the team's primary engine. In the G League, Quincy has responsibilities that exceed those of an average player. He needs to score, defend, create plays, and lead, which exposes him to errors. However, on the main Lakers roster, his role would be completely different. He would not be asked to be the primary ball handler or playmaker. His function would be much more specific: to convert three-point shots, occasionally attack the basket, defend intensely, and contribute on the boards. This is a considerable adjustment, and the question arises as to whether he is ready for this transition. His numbers in the G League show potential. He is an efficient long-range shooter, boasting a 43% shooting percentage on a high volume of attempts. While his overall shooting average is 37%, it's important to consider that he is often forced to make plays that go beyond his ideal role. With less responsibility and more focus, these percentages could improve drastically at the NBA level. The comparison with Gabe Vincent reinforces this point. Quincy offers more athleticism, greater defensive versatility, and possibly a more reliable shot. What he lacks in experience can be compensated for by his energy and eagerness to prove his worth. However, a young player's growth is never linear. Quincy will have standout games and moments of struggle, just as we saw with Max Christie or Austin Reeves at the start of their careers. The most important thing is for the Lakers to understand that he will not be an immediate savior, but he can become a valuable piece in the team's puzzle. When we think about players who have exceeded expectations like Alex Caruso, we see that developing internal talent is one of the secrets to long-term success. The decision to integrate Quincy into the main roster cannot be taken lightly. Every minute of gameplay in the NBA is crucial, especially for a team with championship ambitions like the Lakers. Giving him a chance also means being prepared to adjust expectations and provide the necessary support for him to grow within his role. This includes minutes on the court, guidance from veterans like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and a clear plan to leverage his strengths while minimizing his weaknesses. While Gabe Vincent is still adjusting to his role with the Lakers, Quincy Olivari emerges as a promising alternative to fill gaps in critical moments. If Vincent continues to fall short of expectations, it wouldn't be surprising to see Quincy called upon to perform as a 3-and-D player, someone who defends well, spaces the floor, and contributes with long-range shooting. This is an essential need for teams seeking championships in today's NBA, and Quincy has already shown he can meet that demand, even if he still requires some adjustments. The upcoming games and administrative decisions by the Lakers will be crucial in determining Quincy's future. If he is promoted to the main roster, all eyes will be on him, analyzing every play, every shot, and every mistake. But above all, he will have the chance to prove whether he is ready to take the next step in his career. This opportunity could mark the beginning of something very special, both for Quincy and for the Lakers. Regardless of the outcome, this discussion continues to divide opinions among fans. After all, what is more important at this moment? Investing in the development of internal talents like Quincy Olivari or seeking experienced reinforcements in the market? This uncertainty reflects the delicate balance between the present and the future that the Lakers must maintain. And of course, it leaves us eagerly anticipating how this story will unfold. Fans, as always, have passionate and divided opinions on the approach the Lakers should take. Some believe that trusting Quincy Olivari may be too risky for a team with such high ambitions this season. For them, the priority should be to seek more experienced reinforcements reinforcements in the trade market, proven players capable of contributing immediately in high-pressure moments like the playoffs. On the other hand, some see Quincy as a unique golden opportunity for developing a talent that could surprise and deliver results beyond expectations. The comparison with players who started modestly with the Lakers but became essential does not go unnoticed. Alex Caruso and Austin Reeves are clear examples of how investing in internal talent can yield dividends both on the court and off it. These players not only contributed to the team's performance, but also became fan favorites, representing an emotional connection that goes beyond statistics. Quincy Olivari could follow a similar path, but this will only be possible if he is given the chance to showcase his worth. The current moment is, in some ways, critical for the Lakers. With a roster filled with stars and veterans like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the team possesses the balance necessary to compete at a high level. However, depth is always a crucial factor in a long and grueling season. Young players like Quincy can become key pieces in a solid rotation, especially when injuries or fatigue start to impact the team's main names. Another point that generates optimism regarding Quincy is his work ethic and determination. He has demonstrated in the South Bay Lakers a competitive mindset that is hard to overlook. His intensity on the court and desire to win are characteristics that can be invaluable for any team. Even if he isn't the most polished player technically at the moment, those intangible qualities often make the difference, especially in decisive games. But of course, betting on Quincy also requires patience. He won't be perfect right from the start. There will be moments when he makes mistakes, just like any rookie. The question is, are the Lakers willing to tolerate these shortcomings for the sake of his development? And more importantly, will the fans and media, who often have little patience for young prospects, understand the importance of this process? Meanwhile, the pressure on Gabe Vincent is also increasing. Signed to be a reliable defender and effective long-range shooter, Vincent has yet to deliver the expected results this season. If he continues to underperform, his spot in the rotation could become vulnerable, paving the way for Quincy. This kind of internal competition can be healthy for the team, but also heightens the need for quick and effective decisions from the coaching staff. Therefore, the expectation is that the Lakers will conduct a careful assessment before making any decisions. Integrating Quincy into the main roster could be a risky bet, but it might also be exactly what the team needs to inject an extra dose of energy and unpredictability into their rotation. If he can perform well in a limited role, such as being a reliable three-point shooter and strong defender, that would already be a significant win for the team. The recent history of the Lakers shows that giving chances to lesser-known players can lead to big surprises. However, it is also true that expectations in Los Angeles are extremely high, and any failure is amplified by the media and fans. This puts additional pressure on young players like Quincy, who need to show results quickly to justify their place on the main roster. Ultimately, Quincy Olivari's future with the Lakers will depend not only on his performance in the G League, but also on how the front office and coaching staff balance talent development with the pursuit of immediate results. The NBA is a league of opportunities, and when they arise, it's crucial for players to be ready to seize them. Quincy seems to be doing everything he can to be prepared when his time comes. The fan base, in turn, remains divided. While some are already calling for Quincy to be promoted to the main roster, others prefer a more cautious approach, advocating for him to continue developing in the G League until he is fully ready. Whatever the final decision may be, one thing is certain. Quincy Olivari is on the radar, and his future could be a hot topic of discussion among Lakers fans in the coming weeks. And that's it, folks. Quincy Olivari is facing the biggest test of his career, and now the ball is in the Lakers' court. Will the front office have the courage to give this rookie a chance and explore the full potential he has shown in South Bay? Or will they opt for the safety of maintaining the current roster and betting on future trades? The answer to this question could shape the future of the season, or even the future of the team in the years to come. Now I want to know your thoughts. Is Quincy the missing piece to bring more energy and versatility to the rotation, or is it still too early to take that risk? Comment below, share your opinion, and join this epic discussion about the fate of the Lakers. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and check out the breaking news playlist I've prepared for you. There's a lot more hot analysis about the Lakers waiting for you. Stay tuned, because in the coming days, this saga is bound to heat up even more. Remember, at any moment, Quincy Olivari could be called to action, and we'll be here to bring you every detail. Let's embark on this journey together. Go Lakers!